Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Well, it's election day here in the United States of America, and I've started today with the map over the borderlands or the Ukraine. Now, the reason I've done this is the simple fact that if Kamala Harris is elected as figurehead, the probability of global war, the probability of World War III is about 50%. 50%. We believe that if Kamala Harris is elected to the figurehead position, again, make no mistake, Kamala Harris will be making no presidential decisions. There will be other persons that will be doing that. These are the same persons that are pushing for a direct conflict with the Russian Federation. Kamala Harris will be in that position as figurehead for the next 8 years. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, 8 years. So that's why I've started today over the borderlands. Now, let's head over to the United States on the map. I have been discussing the election for quite some time now. I still believe that in all probability it is rigged. That the only way forward for a President Trump victory would be a overwhelming victory at the polls. And even then, I am very, very concerned about the literally thousands of reports that exist of vote rigging. And it's happening right now again in this election. Look at Virginia. The courts mandated that Virginia was required to count illegal alien votes. In the states that allow mail-in ballots, there have been uncountable documented reports of individuals going in and attempting to vote in which they had already voted via mail and they never received a ballot. But anyway, I could go on and on and on about that very issue. But this is it. This is it. If Kamala Harris is placed into the position of figurehead president, it's over with. The constitutional representative republic of the United States of America is gone. We will transform over the next 8 years into a unitary, one-party state. That is what the now ununited states will become. Now, as that happens, in all probability, you will see pushback. That pushback will manifest itself in a variety of forms. Look, there are thousands upon thousands of members of the U.S. military, special operations community, law enforcement, that do not agree with what's happening. So that is going to manifest itself in quote-unquote pushback. Now, what is that pushback going to look like in the coming months and years? Well, I'm not going to get into that in this episode, but I can tell you it's going to be significant. At best case scenario, look at the troubles of Northern Ireland. Best case scenario. That is where we in the United States are heading. At least half the country, at least, and in all probability, it is much higher, that does not agree with the direction that the country is heading. The problem is once we go down this path, once we go down this track, you cannot return. The Founding Fathers, you have it, but can you keep it? And the answer to that right now, with what's happening, is no. Is absolutely not. We are on the road to losing the constitutional republic. It will disappear. If you have the ability to vote for Donald Trump, then you must do this if you do not want to lose the constitutional republic. Now look, there are a lot of adversaries out there that would like to see the constitutional representative republic replaced with a unitary democracy. A democracy in which California and some northeastern states such as New York rules over the entirety of the continent of North America. And that's where we're heading. So if you can vote, you must vote for Donald Trump. If you do not, the constitutional representative republic will disappear within the next 8 years fully. It will no longer exist. The ununited states will become a unitary, one-party state engulfed in perpetual civil conflict. That's where we're heading. As always, thanks for joining us. Have a good day.